Third play for this amazing track by Rog. He teamed up with Matt Fax for this Eukarya right after the new Andrew Bayer, Only You Boy, and the tune of the week by Mara Levy and Otiot. Area taken from A State of Trance 2019, the On the Beach disc. Welcome to a new episode of A State of Trance. Ruben de Ronde and Armin van Buuren in the studio in Amsterdam to guide you through the new releases on trance and progressive this week. The hashtag ASOT916. And something really big was announced during last week's show. We finally got the word out that we're returning to Mexico with the State of Trance. So many of you have requested this over the last couple of years. And we are bringing the Lifting You Higher tour to Parque Bicentenario on the 21st of September. And we have more good news. The tickets are on sale now. Where do they have to go, Ruben?
You have to go to www.ticketmaster.com.mx.
And this event will sell out, so just warning you in advance. Ticketmaster.com.mx. Can't wait to see you, Mexico. And I'm really excited about this week's special guest. A back-to-back. Did we ever have that before?
Not with these guys, so I'm really excited for this.
Craig Connolly in the house. Factor B in the house. They're going to tell us all about something really special that they've done for the Subculture label. But first, 25% of you, of the voters that went online last week, said that this was the hottest track. Asaf and Cassandra Gray, All of You.
Voted the most popular track of last week's episode. This is the future favorite.
Beneath the clouds, was it the sound taking all of you away? Above the sea, was it the wind reminding me of you? Yeah.
direct from Amsterdam. Your weekly update on the latest in trance and progressive. This is a state of trance.
What's up, a State of Trance? We're 11. And this is our new single, Isla Vista. We named it after this beautiful beach town that we both went to college in. Enjoy.
Our favorite progressive track this week. This is the State of Trance progressive pick.
You're listening to A State of Trance with me, Armin van Buren. Played you the progressive pick this week from sunny California. Isla Vista from 11. And right after one of my favorite classics ever, 3 Drives Carrera 2 in a new version by Rubik. In 2009, John O'Callaghan started a new series of mix albums named after his own Subculture recordings. In the years that followed, he built his compilation into a brand to showcase the talents that he's releasing on the label. This year, 10 years after the first edition, he asked 2 artists to mix the next album. And they're in the studio with us today to play the highlights from this brand new mini mix. We're going to ask him all about it in just a bit, but first, the music. Give it up for Factor B and Craig Connolly.
Crashing over.
State of Trance.
With right now, back-to-back, Factor B and Craig Connolly.
Could you feel that our fears are swept it by the winds? It could bring it far from everything. We could fly away high in the sky if we try. If we try. Can you hear the whispers of the ocean? Sometimes the nature could guide you to move on. We could shine away brighter than the stars if we try. If we try. At the rhythm of the raindrops fall, in the same way where the river goes, you can't find inside your soul. At the rhythm of the raindrops fall, in the same way where the river goes, you can't find inside your soul. The way back home. The way back home. The way back home. The way back home.
Smoke weed every day. 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 Smoke weed every day.
Ich weiß auch nicht. Vielleicht musst du ein bisschen lauter machen. Es kann auch sein, dass es an meinem scheiß Akzent liegt. Ich weiß es nicht. Ah, okay. Freut mich. Das ist ja nice. Es ist halt belastend, weißt du, wollte ich sagen. Wenn du Leute drin hast, du könntest den Clan War gewinnen. Wir waren... Ja, ist egal, nee, mag gar nicht diskutieren. Das ist einfach nur lächerlich, ist das. Am liebsten würde ich die ganze Scheiße hier aufgeben bei den Wuthupen. Echt. Einfach alle Accounts mitnehmen und abhauen. Ne, meinem Sohn Anführer geben. Und dann mit den anderen abhauen. Ja, ehrlich. Ich werde auch nichts mehr spenden hier in dem Clan. So weit bin ich schon. Eigentlich ist es traurig, aber... Nee. Die müssen halt wissen, dass es so nicht weitergeht. Ich könnte schon wieder global wechseln, hab schon wieder die Schnauze voll. Das freut mich, dass du mich jetzt hörst. Das freut mich. So fühle ich mich jetzt. Oh, warte mal. Oh, nee. Aber die Lupe, was haben wir jetzt? 11:15. Also wenn es dann so weitergeht, so bis um 23 Uhr, dann habe ich dann gar keinen Bock mehr. Dann warte ich noch mal eine Stunde. Und gehe was anderes zocken, keine Ahnung, aber so habe ich keinen Bock da. Ich habe heute Morgen gelugt, nach der Wartung. Ich habe innerhalb von einer halben Stunde 20 Gegner gehabt. Innerhalb von einer innerhalb von einer halben Stunde. In einer halben Stunde 100 Pokés gemacht. Bisschen mehr. 111 oder 109 oder so. Stuva, von dem hört man nie was. Kein Hallo, nichts. Nee, schnurrt einfach Truppen. Arschlecken. Brauchen wir nicht. Ich glaube, ich gehe mal rüber zu den, entweder zu den Alten. Ich weiß auch nicht. Ich kann beide Accounts mitnehmen.
And this is only a snippet of what's coming on the Subculture 2019 compilation. Give it up for Factor B and Crack on the Lay! Incredible work, guys. What did you play for us?
Buzz started off with a track of mine on Future Sound of Egypt called Crushing Over, featuring the lovely vocals of Cat Martin.
Amazing track.
Then a new single forthcoming on Subculture called Touch. And then over to Craig.
Yeah, then
Ja, Lori ist auch am
The
Loop.
Way Back Home, Craig Connolly remix, and a brand new track from me called Solstice. And then we stuck in Cold Blue Simplicity at the end.
Amazing stuff. Well, for people that don't know who you are, well, we've had you here in the studio before. Factor B is actually Brendan Blatt from Melbourne, Australia. And Craig Connolly, you come from Manchester, UK.
No, sind die alle
Both
denn?
different sides of the world, but came together to mix this special compilation.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's coming out on June 28th. How did you react when John O'Callaghan approached you to mix this
Jetzt
compilation?
sind die
To be
geschlossen.
honest, when John approached us, he sort of came to us with the idea that we should sort of do a bit of a feature CD where we put most of our own tracks on there and then sort of featured some other tracks from the industry that we loved. So I actually loved it. I was thinking about doing an artist album for a little while, but then the idea of doing a Subculture compilation came on board, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll sneak that in.
Hey, Craig, I saw that you're going to be part of a massive Subculture event in Los Angeles in July.
Yeah, I am indeed. I can't wait for that one. It's going to be a huge, huge event, and the Subculture production these days is on another level.
Du hast so viele
So, yeah, it's going to be
Freunde.
wicked to play with the
It's a
boys.
Palladium, right?
Yeah, Hollywood Palladium.
toll.
Because both you guys are flying right now with your productions. We've been playing a lot of your stuff on the State of Trance radio show.
Thank you, man. I
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Is
yeah.
there any albums coming up, or besides this one, of course?
Well, in short, I guess this was going to be, well, for both of us, I
Yeah,
think,
I think-
we actually had a bit of an album thing in the works, and that's what brought this together. But I guess there's definitely something in the works for me. There always has been, and working towards it, but I've only been doing music for the last few years professionally, and now I'm doing it full time. I've got more time to create new music and really push the boundaries of my sound. So
Yeah, talking about that, because we were checking your social media, and you just wrapped up a tune with the Thrill Seekers. Is that especially for this compilation?
no, it's not actually. Steve's been a really, I guess, almost like a mentor for me. He's been a great guy that I got to meet in the industry, and yeah, he's been really excited about some of the music that I've been playing, and I've obviously been a
Holy
huge
shit.
fan of his for a long
Da
time.
läuft ja noch
when he
Radio.
invited me over to his little place there in York, I was like, oh, and his studio is unbelievable, and we really wound back the clock on this one too. It's something sort of early 2000s type
Awesome.
style. So yeah.
Hey, Craig, any
Awesome.
big dates where people can find you? Where are you gigging to celebrate
so
this?
we've got the Soul Culture show in July. I'm playing Luminosity Beach Festival. I've just got a bunch of stuff announced as well. The Coliseum's coming up. All over the place at the moment. I've the last 2 months I've not been at home for longer than 10 days. So yeah, really good.
And Factor B, Brendan, where can people find you?
I'll be at Luminosity, same with Craig. I'm going to be in New York in a couple of weeks' time for the Escalation Festival. Just announced Taiwan, and big China tour coming up in July as well. 4 or 5 dates to announce.
Well, keep up the awesome work, guys. June 28th is coming out, Subculture 2019, mixed by these two gentlemen, one of the essential trance releases of this year. Don't miss it. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for having us.
We want to hear why a track means so much to you. Here is this week's Service for Dreamers.
And this week's Service for Dreamers comes all the way from Germany, and he's got an impressive amount
Oh,
of State of Trance
nein.
events under his belt. Maybe you can turn around first so you can show it to the camera. There you go. All the episode parties that they visited, 300, 350, 400, 500, 550. It goes on and on. Welcome to the studio, Errol Dinch.
Yes,
That's the way to pronounce it, right?
that's right.
Why should I play this track for you? Tell me.
A State of Trance 300 was our first ESOT event back then in 2007, and we had such an amazing day back then. We met so many great people, saw so many great DJs. And, after
2007.
that, we became huge fans of you and your radio show, as you can see on the shirt.
Awesome.
And yeah, this track reminds us the beginning
2007.
of the long journey that we had
Yeah.
until today.
So you haven't missed a single
Beste.
State of Trance event since, well, the Utrecht ones and the
Huge
Den Bosch
ones, yes.
Awesome. And this reminds you of the one that we did in Germany, specifically?
No, in Sertogenbosch.
Oh yeah, that one. That's it. Awesome.
That was the opening track of Markus Schulz's live set, and
Incredible classic. Let's just listen to it. Markus Schulz,
Ich
Flight to
finde
Colors.
nichts, das ist zum Kotzen. Nochmal neu starten. Mann, ey, das gibt's doch nicht. So, bin grad zurück. Mal pinkeln. Lupe läuft. Oh, Schicksal. Cooler Nick.
Fly Two Colors was the opening track of Marcus Schulz's set during a State of Trance 300 years ago. It's the first event where Errol Dinch and his State of Trance squad Germany went to. And the memory he wanted to share with you guys here in the studio. What an incredible track, Fly Two Colors. If you want to come to the studio, if you have a story similar to these guys, armin@astateoftrance.com. And make sure to put in the subject line, Service for Dreamers. And we may see you here in the studio in Amsterdam. We'll be right back with our number 2, including a brand new Giuseppe Ottaviani.
Stay tuned for more A State of Trance. Welcome back to hour number 2 of A State of Trance. Lifting you higher.
Coming up, the next single from Giuseppe Ottaviani's Evolver album. Also, Sean Tyas remixed the classic Arxen Arisen, and within 5 minutes, that team up of Coma with Purple Haze. But first, kicking things off with Alex Sonata and the Rio, This Is Another World.
Ja, die Lupe läuft und läuft. Grüß dich, Lolo. Oder so. Servus. Sorry, ich musste kurz pinkeln. Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Heilige Makarone. So, jetzt machen wir die schnell aus. Bei mir nicht. Bei mir ist es gerade zum Kotzen aktuell. Also im Clan. Am liebsten würde ich alles hinschmeißen. Ja, bra. Bra, willst du die Wuthupen übernehmen? Ich gebe dir Anführer. Kannst ihn haben, den Clan. Keine Lust mehr. Kannst ihn haben, will jemand einen Clan haben? Nee, Jenny mache ich nicht zum Vize, die weiß ja nicht mal wann angreifen. Schau, ich zeig dir, hast du das mitbekommen, was passiert ist beim letzten Clan-Wort? Schau, ich zeig's euch mal allen nochmal zum Mitlesen. Schaut euch mal die Prozente an. Hier. Schon nur die Prozente. Dann schaut mal die an. Und den Affen hier. Seht ihr das? Seht ihr das hier? Die Scheiße. Vize und der war Ältester. Und jetzt schaut mal hier, die 2 Sterne ganz unten. Schaut mal das an. Schaut mal das an. Den hat der Jenny gedreht und den Elias. Ah nee, die 9, den habe ich ja gemacht, die 1 und 2. Schaut mal das an, weißt du? Und das ist jetzt der 4. Der 4. Ich zeig's euch jetzt nochmal ganz klar allen. Schaut mal hier unser Kriegslog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Die letzten 4, wo rot sind, haben wir verloren, weil nicht alle 2 Angriffe gemacht haben. Sonst hätten wir die 4 alle grün. Und sowas tönt mich ab. Da habe ich keinen Bock mehr. Da habe ich echt keinen Bock mehr. Auf so eine Scheiße. Es tut mir leid, aber da habe ich keinen Bock mehr drauf. Entweder zu den Alten oder zu Dings. Level 17er Clan, ich weiß doch nicht. Ich hätte ein paar Angebote, aber ich denke, ich würde zu den Alten gehen. Paar Monate oder keine Ahnung. Kein Bock mehr auf die Scheiße hier. Und Jenny ist nicht vizewürdig. Scheinbar gibt's in Deutschland keine Wecker. Oder Handys. Nee, bra, kannst vergessen. Als Anführer muss zwischen 3 und 6 Stunden mindestens online sein. Das ist das Minimum. Ich spende auch nichts mehr, weißt du, ich versorge mich ja selbst mit dem zweiten Account. Ich spende nichts mehr in dem Clan. Das kotzt mich einfach nur noch an. Es ist einfach nur noch Kindergarten, die Scheiße. Verlorene Zeit eigentlich. Liga kannst du auch nicht machen. Ja, ich könnte es ja nicht mal. Scheiß kann 2 Stunden offen sein. Ich gebe keinen Gems mehr aus hier für Mitglieder. Keinen krummen Gems. Nichts mehr. Ja, viel besser. Aber du, noch 4 Monate und dann kommt ein neues Call of Duty raus, dann bin ich sowieso weg von allem. Da bin ich weg von allem. Da gibt's nur noch Call of Duty. Oh, einen Gegner, ja moin, 7 Pokés, ja leck mir am Arsch, du. Jesus Gott, ist das peinlich. Digi. Ach komm, 7 Pokés, ach. Und nein, ich habe wirklich keine Lust mehr, bra. Bra. glaube, ich gehe gleich Fortnite zocken, hab schon wieder keinen Bock mehr auf die Scheiße hier.
The next single taken from his Remember the Night album, you just heard the Suncatcher remix of Drift Moon's amazing track Please Don't Go, right after the trending track Guriella, Ferry Corson, Surga, and also played you the massive team-up of Purple Haze and Coma at the start of the hour. It was one of the highlights of my EDC Las Vegas set, and you can find my set in full on my YouTube channel and of course on your favorite streaming portal. Let me know what you think of the tracks I'm playing this week. The hashtag ASOT916 and join in on the chat on VK, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and many more. Last week we had Snyder on the show playing us track from his new After Dark compilation. He left us a couple of CDs to give away. We had a little quiz. Ruben.
Yeah, the question was an easy one. Which venue did Snyder pick to record his set for the album? The answer was Avalon in Hollywood, and these are the lucky winners. Marina Koba from Kiev, Ukraine, Ikram Savini in Rouen, France, and Amy Hickerson from Rio Rancho in the USA.
Congratulations, the CD is on the way. 2019 sees a lot of reworks of trance classics. This one is a big one. Arkson's Arisen in the Sean Tyers remix.
Hallo Robin, grüß dich. Was machen wir mit den Hupen? Die Segel streichen. Aufhören. Nee, grad ganz aufhören. Dicht machen. Alle rauskicken und die, wo rein wollen, sollen rein. Ich weiß doch auch nicht. Nee, das ist auch scheiße. Aber es ist einfach nervig, weißt du, wenn du Clan Wars verlierst, nur weil die Leute nicht angreifen und wir haben noch sogar noch mehr Prozente und 2 Sterne weniger. Das ist einfach das... Ehrlich, das... Egal.
This is what we call massive. A state of trance.
Hey guys, this is Giuseppe Tagliani and you're listening to my new track taken from my new album, Evolver.